Hey guys, it's Bernie with TooFab, and I am here with Bravo's Millionaire Matchmaker, Patti Stanger. The Primetime Emmys are coming up.
Yes.
And I know you have experience on reality television. I want to know if you think that reality television is represented enough at the Primetime Emmys.
No. I mean, look, we work just as hard, and I know the actors and actresses and SAGs are going to come at me, the union, but you know, we work 14, 16-hour days. We don't get trailers. Okay, we barely get crafty. Most of us don't get hair and makeup and car service. You know who you are, those housewives. And the bottom line is we have to come up with our own words. So why isn't there like featured star of a reality show, co-star of a reality show? Like, why don't they break it down, you know, like they do for the other categories? And then there's our crew, who we love. I mean, hot DPs on everyone's set. That's my rule. Okay, I love my showrunner. And they should get some accolades, not just a host of an elimination program on network television.
At this point in time, there's almost as many reality shows as there are scripted shows.
Yes.
Do you think that there should be a whole other awards show specifically
for
reality?
I think that would be great if the Emmys did that. If they don't want to combine us, because everybody thought we took their jobs, okay, then why not make another, you know, high-end reality award show that really represents every different category, because you know, you've got Discovery Channel, you know, all the guys love those car shows. I mean, you've got The Perfect Storm, Perfect Catch, Perfect whatever. I mean, we've got HGTV with the home shows. There's so many different channels, and yet we're ruling the airwaves. I mean, you just saw what's going on with Love Island in the UK. We just got it at CBS. So why are we not represented? I don't think they like us very much. I think it's a, you know, personality kind of popularity contest.
So if we were to create this reality show-based Emmys,
yes,
who do you think should host it?
Andy Cohen.
Oh.
Who is more reality than Andy Cohen? Maybe throw in a little Anderson, and we've got Anderson and Andy. I mean, they are the two people that could carry the show and be really great. You know, if you want controversy, you throw Chelsea Handler in. I don't know if network would take your back, though. That's a whole other story. But I mean, the people that have done these shows are fabulous, you know? I mean, they really are. The hosts are really fantastic, but I think Andy Cohen would be the best.
So if this were to happen, what categories do you think should be represented at the Emmys?
Well, I think it needs to come down to Best Docu-Soap, featured actor, actress, what do you want to call us, reality star. I guess we're considered a reality star because we're not really an actor and actress. We're not in SAG.
Playing yourself.
Okay, yeah. Playing ourselves. And featured, maybe co-star, and then break it down by docu-soap, elimination programming, and then the wrap show, which is what Millionaire Matchmaker was. It was a show that wraps in an hour. So we're different programming. We don't cliffhang on Millionaire Matchmaker. And we're kind of lowly represented because there's not a lot of shows like us. I mean, Gordon Ramsay is the messiah in that category. He's my messiah. So, okay, is he not hot? I need a Brit. I need to start dating Brits. But anyway, there's a lot of us in different categories that just don't fit into one wheelhouse, you know, where you have featured actress in a drama series, co-star in a drama series, then you have comedian, and maybe there's a musical variety comedy like an SNL and stuff, but we don't have that. It doesn't break down across the board of what type of reality programming we have.
What are some of your favorite reality shows right now?
Okay, well, I gotta say the Housewives. Housewives of New York City is probably my favorite right now because I know those girls and they're my friends, and I love watching them goof on each other. Like, when Carol told Andy off at the reunion show, I mean, I was on the phone with Jill Zarin, she's my other best friend, so we were watching this together going, do you believe what just happened? And I had East Coast feed and she's on the East Coast. We almost passed out from this.
Team Carol or Team Bethany?
Team Bethany. You know, and we made up, so I feel really good about that, and I'm really proud of her. I think I understand what Carol was trying to say. You know, Bethany is grande dame, you know, the bitch on the show. You know, like you have like Lisa Vanderpump and Beverly Hills. Each one has its own little grande dame, like Nene on Atlanta. But I do believe what she did to Andy at the reunion was, oh God, you don't call your boss out. You don't do stuff like that.
Do you think that she left the show, or do you think Andy booted her?
I think the girls unanimously get together and decide. I think there's stuff that we don't know about. I think that they don't feel comfortable. I can't imagine that they didn't do analytics, focus groups, and study whether she was bringing it or not, you know? Like, I can't imagine they would just kick somebody off, you know, based on somebody who doesn't like you, because, you know, Bravo's pretty smart. And then my #1 show is The Bachelor and Paradise. Paradise is I like The Paradise better than The Bachelor because I like watching them all together fight for dominance of who's going to get the girl or the guy, and then getting kicked off the island. You know, I like that whole, like, oh yeah, let's see who ends up with who. And you know, I've seen so many of the seasons, and I'm friends with so many of the Bachelor kids that it's like, you know, amazing to me that they go to this place for 3 weeks and, you know, drink till they drop, basically.
So The Bachelor has actually been on longer than the reality competition category has been in existence.
Yes, true.
At the Emmys. What are your thoughts on that?
I don't really understand it because you see the A-list stars that are watching it: Jennifer Aniston, Jenna Tatum, Juliana Ho. I mean, they have like Monday night Bachelor night. I've seen Juliana Ho's house with every A-lister under the sun eating popcorn and couldn't wait to the next season. I mean, January Jones dated Nick Vale. I mean, do we need to go further than that? I don't know. It's Dancing with the Stars. It's always the Amazing Race that wins. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. Are they not paying for enough votes? Are people just hate them? Because I love them. And I'd be the first one to sign up if I was somebody who was voting.
Would you want to be part of the, in my head, now we already have a reality Emmys.
Okay.
Would you be on the Academy?
Oh my God, in 5 minutes. I want to grow this thing left and right. It's fascinating to watch real people.
Yes.
We don't remember the cameras are there. We don't have lines. We have to come up with our own stuff. We have to entertain you for like 48 minutes and wow you to death so you don't switch the channel in the quarter hours. I mean, there's all this mechanical stuff and you know, business stuff behind the scenes. I would love to do that, absolutely.
Do you happen to watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians?
Who doesn't? Don't we all look for clothes and style and plastic surgery? Doesn't everybody do that? I can like literally put it on, not even listen to their voices, just going, what's she wearing? Okay, she get her butt bigger? Like, what's she put in her face? Like, I'm like, ooh, I love that hair color, you know?
Do you think that they deserve recognition for their reality show?
There's a lot they've done that's positive. Interracial dating, which nobody ever talks about, and that's a really big thing. And I think they put it on the map, and we don't look at it anymore as like, those two people are together. You know, I think that was really nice. They're hard workers. Any way you slice it and dice it. And you know, most of them are not alcoholics and drinking and falling down on the carpet. I mean, I would take Chris as my manager any day. I mean, the woman can sell anything. Ice to Eskimos. So yes and no, but I mean, every season it gets harder and harder, but just when you think nothing can come out of their mouths, you know, Caitlyn goes full on woman. I mean, you can't write this shit, you know? They have so many kids and more of the next generation coming up the pike that this thing's gonna go on for a while. They're not going away, just like the Housewives aren't going away.
What reality television Emmys category would you nominate them for?
Best makeover.
That's amazing.
That should be a category, don't you think?
Yes.
Yeah, transformational television at its finest.
Which of all of them would take home?
Ooh, Kylie.
Kylie,
We all want to know who that doctor is, honey. Please, don't be jealous. Get the doctor's name is what I say.